Prophecy and abide by community guidelines. What's up, everybody? Happy to be back. I'm gonna start doing some lives. I got a comment that said they subscribed because I said I was gonna do lives every week, and then I didn't do lives every week. So that's my bad. Put a hat on. That's my bad. So I make all these videos to put out to you guys to talk about, what your thoughts are on a lot of the Marvel and DC and a lot of the stuff that we see every day. Where did I put my water? I don't know. A lot of the stuff that we see every day, and like episode by episode. So, but I do that because I'm so eager to share my opinion about things such as Invincible that I just wanted to know what everyone else was thinking, and if I was crazy, if I was thinking the same stuff. But with the last few episodes of Invincible airing, and you kind of see like a little bit of a crash out with Mark Grayson and Invincible himself. I actually have a video coming out, a fun facts video about them pretty soon. So like, I just wanted to get on here and talk about Invincible. Guys, thoughts, favorite parts that you don't like. Actually, I came out with a video about the animation for Invincible, and a lot of people had a lot of bad things to say about it. But is it great? Absolutely not. Is it a walking PNG that I just downloaded from my 2009 Microsoft computer? Yes, it is. Is it an absolutely banging storyline? Yes, it is. Invincible to me is just incredible, and I'm like super on it. I actually have a lot of other shows to watch too. I have not watched Creature Commandos, and I'm not up to date on Daredevil. Sue me. But I'm just so hooked on the things that I love right now. It's like there's so much coming out that I want to watch it as at my leisure. So, but yeah, guys, if you have something to tell me about Invincible, you got to tell me. You got to tell me. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I wanna see if anybody jumps on. We could talk about the Invincible series and the trailer itself, or we could talk about any of the toys behind me. That's usually a hitter. But should I wear this or should I wear my Wawa hat? I'm filling up the dead space because, yeah, that one's cool. Filling up the dead space. Hey, welcome. Talking about Invincible. But anyway, yeah, so like in terms of, hey, what's up? What's up, Hustle? Bo, are you good? I'm great. I appreciate you asking. Oh, you got me. Damn, you got me. That's funny. Yeah, I'm great. We're talking about Invincible. Everyone had so much to say about the animation. Thank you. No cap. But yeah, thank you. This is I'm from Philly, so you gotta get the Wawa going. Can you play a song? Yes, I can. My guitar is right behind the camera here, but I don't think anyone wants to hear that. Thank you. Appreciate you, HV MVP. Appreciate that. What do you guys think of Invincible, of the animation? What's going on, Drip? Welcome. Hey, my name's CJ. I'm having a very bad day. If you can just say, hey, what's up, man? What cheer me up? CJ, I would have said hi to you anyway. I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited that everyone's here. I've got a lot to say, specifically about Invincible and Batman and all the other stuff that's going on. But hell yeah, CJ. Thank you for being here, and I'm happy that you're a part of our club. Well, I don't know if I have a name for it yet, CJ. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if we're like the nerds or the nerd shelves. I don't know what we are yet. I don't even know if we should even have a name. HV, if I did a backflip, I would snap my neck in 3 different places, and I would not be able to do this anymore. I tried to do a pro wrestling kip up once, and I think I almost broke my tailbone. So I don't know if it's worth trying to do a backflip. And I was also like 20 years younger then. You want to hear me talk politics? Let's talk about Cecil Stedman. Ha! You thought I was going to really talk about politics. No, but I'll talk about the politics in Invincible. Cecil Stedman, what are you doing with all those robots? Nah, we don't do politics here. That stuff, I try to keep out of the nerd world. I think, there's a time and a place for everything, but when it comes to the nerd world, there's just too much good and fun. And plus, half the shows have to do with politics anyway, in some capacity. You can play guitar on this song. Hey, well, Well fed. Harry Potter. Yeah. Wait, what about Harry Potter? What do you mean well fed? Oh. Guys, he called me fat. Listen, I have a Harry Potter tattoo. I have Harry Potter toys. I have Harry Potter artwork. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's actually a nice way of calling me fat, but I appreciate it. I do like these glasses for real. But anyway, yeah, dude, drip. He messed me up. Seth Logan. Oh man, you guys are funny. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that MVP. How are you doing? Blessings. I'm doing phenomenal. Thank you, Linda. Thank you very much. I'm doing phenomenal. You really guys want me to play guitar? I mean, I got on here to talk about Invincible. Like, all right, screw it. That was crazy. Do play. Hello. You're definitely got the bong. We're not in tune. Oh my God. Guys, we are not in tune. Oh, Jesus. Can you tell I haven't played in a while? No, we ain't going to do that one. If it was in tune, I would have. You got the bong today. No, not today. Dude, yo, listen, do you guys know who The Do is? If any of you have his number or would like to pass his anything along to me, I would appreciate it because this thing is not in tune. You guys want to hear Blink 182? Wow, this is so out of tune, but I can play Blink 182. It's so out of tune, but I could do it if that's what the masses want. How do you play? Do you guys remember? Yeah, we're not doing that. But anyway, for another day, when we have something to talk about that is not comic book related. So guys, thank you for being here. I love that you're all here. I wanted to talk about Invincible. Does anybody here watch Invincible? And if not Invincible, I have not watched the new Daredevil Born Again season yet. So I would love to hear what you guys think about it. I haven't watched the Daredevil thing yet. And believe it or not, I've mentioned it in a few other videos, but I've not watched Creature Commandos. Because everybody's comparing the animation from that to Invincible, and it's good, and Invincible's is bad. So I've been hearing a lot about it. But I've been kind of just watching what I've been enjoying. I'm not one of those guys that watches it just to throw out content. I legitimately like watching it and recording and talking to you guys. Can you play the Hi? Hi. Hello. I cannot play THW. I don't know what. Stairway to Heaven? No, wait. That would be TWH. Yes, can I say your name? Is this one of those things where if I say it, it's going to be something inappropriate? Is this one of those things, like I spell I cup? Is this one of those things? Adam Sandler. Yes. Correct. But yeah, I really thought the Invincible animation is not a big deal. Is it tuna? Am I right? Is it tuna? Why am I saying it like I'm Canadian? Is it tuna? Like, I'm saying it weird. Is it tuna, bro? Is it? Like, I don't know. Guys, let's, see, now you just say T. I will. Do you still want that Blue Chew, bro? Do you still want that Blue Chew, bro? Isn't Blue Chew, like, the dog food? That's definitely the dog food, right? Blue Chew? I'm thinking of Zins. My tuner died. You guys are really going out here and saying all the things that I am, like Kevin James and Adam Sandler and a well-fed Harry Potter. Ooh, that one was good, though. I appreciate it. A lot of people say Jay Leno, too. Like, yeah, Jay Leno, yeah. Drip, why you keep redacting your messages, man? I want to hear from you. Tuna hi. TT? Or what did you say it was? TT. Okay. Guys, I'm going to tune the guitar. We got on here. This thing's dusty. We got on here to talk about Invincible. While I'm tuning, this is so not what I got on. Can anybody guess what this is in? Oh my God, it's so attitude. Guys, Invincible. Let's keep it. What do we want to know? What do we got to know about Invincible? You guys want to talk about Batman, Power Rangers, pro wrestling? All of it. I'm in a great mood. Let's talk about one of them. I sound like Jeff Goldblum. Yes. Let's talk about yes. Ooh, this thing's messed up. What is wrong with this thing? Guys. I think something happened to my guitar, guys. Something ain't right. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this. Anyway, I subscribed. Ben is the name. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot. Yeah, I mean, I'm joking, but like, oh, no, I'm not joking, but like, I'm saying it in a joking manner because I love getting on here and talking about nerd stuff with you guys. I mean, I'm literally on here just being a fool. But I love talking about nerd stuff, hence the name, The Nerd Shelf. I mean, if you've been here before, you know that. So, like, you know, I want to talk about Invincible. I want to talk about all the stuff that I can interact with you guys rather than wait for comments. I mean, I love the comments, but yeah, I want to interact with you guys. I want to know what you guys are thinking about, you know, Creature Commandos, Invincible, Batman, or even Superman. There's a lot of stuff that we've covered on this channel that, you know, we've not actually talked about. Like, is David Cornsweet going to be a good Superman? The flying scene where his eyes look a little goofy is a little goofy. You know what I mean? So, like, is it worth doing? Wilson. It looked like Harry Potter after a divorce and 5 years finding himself by taking mushrooms, doing yoga, and... all right, hold up. Bye, Drip. MVP. That was mean as hell, but you got me with the working in CVS. You got me with the CVS. That's funny. I appreciate it. Why are you guys making fun of my glasses? Should I... Is this better? Here, let's do this for a little bit. What do I look like now? Here, is this better for you guys? I know, dude, I'm not actually upset. It's funny. I appreciate it. But for anyone else who comes on the live, do I look like Harry Potter now? Or is it Josh Peck? I used to get Josh Peck. I don't know why. All right. You put him back on. You look worse, weirdo. Put him back on. Serial killer, though? Is it the hat? Oh, no, that don't make it better. Watch this. Ah! Did I get you? I got you. But yeah, hell yeah. Guys, what do you think about here's a good one. Guys and girls, if you're pro wrestling fans, which, you know, most of us nerds are, I'm a big one, really, throughout the world of all different types. You can go as far as New Japan, WWE, AEW, TNA, Noah, All Japan, WCW, whatever you want to go, ECW. What did you think of John Cena turning heel? You guys hear that? My dryer's done. What did you guys think of John Cena becoming a bad guy? Was it too late? Was it worth it? Oh, thanks, MVP. Ah, you're the man. John Cena is cool. I'm a big John Cena guy. I loved him in the early 2000s. I'm you know, maybe not everybody watching that. I loved him when he was like before he was Hustle, Loyalty, Respect. And then everyone kind of traded on him because he was the best guy in the low period of WWE. But he kind of has come back for me. And plus his acting career is great. But I think that him turning heel was a little bit of a shock factor. And it wasn't really necessary or needed. You know, MVP, I was a Vince McMahon guy too. And I'm not going to say that I am now. Because he's a horrible human being. He's legitimately a horrible person. But when it came to creatively, like, wrestling, he was just, he had all the ideas. He had all the good stuff. He had an insatiable appetite, or whatever he used to say. But yeah, no, Vince is a horrible human being. I won't support him now. But yeah, back then, he was a good guy. Ministry of Darkness was awesome. Mark Henry was awesome. I am not Brazilian. Hello, Toby. I would love to answer your question as long as it's not mildly racist or inappropriate, which for some reason, a lot of people just keep coming on here and calling me fat. and he's just being mean. Um, is an orphan family? That's a question for Batman. Is an orphan family photo? Well, does he have his new parents, or is he in the orphanage? You know, big bad. Oh, Drip! I thought you left. Drip, what are we doing? You're coming back now? You're well. I want you. I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, Toby, that's a question for the big bad Bruce Wayne. I'd say. Um, that's what that is. Or who else is a famous orphan? Bruce Wayne. There's Damian Wayne in the. Well, he's not an orphan. He's the dad. But oh my God, Flashpoint in the Flashpoint comics. There's him. When's the seen Popeyes and Chick-fil-A? That's crazy, Toby. That's wild. I literally said, don't say anything bad, and then you said that. This is supposed to be about Invincible, guys. Not that. That's crazy. I had Popeyes the other night. So good. I might get it again tonight, to be honest. Waiting to see what the fam wants. Oliver Twist. LOL. America's about 50. America is about 50 years old. America's like, isn't America like 250 something? Or something like that? I don't know. We ain't political here. But guys, what are your thoughts on Invincible? I have to know. We've been on here for a while. What do we do? What do we think of Invincible? Does anybody here watch Invincible? Does anybody here watch Invincible? Does anyone here like John Cena? Does anyone here like Spider-Man? Hey, I think I actually made the thumbnail Spider-Man. So if anybody has anything to say about him, here's the place. It's the Nerd Shelf. It's all thing nerds. Pro wrestling, Harry Potter, Star Wars, comic books, Marvel, DC, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Beyblade, whatever you can think of. The Simpsons, Family Guy. If it has to be something that about nerds, not the candy. Nerds clusters are my favorite. But if it has to do with something nerdy, we're going to get down to it right here on this live. Invisible is sick. Invisible is probably my favorite power-up in the Halo Reach game. Invincible is also good, though. I like the comic book Invincible as well. Stephanie McMahon. She's supposed to be coming out with a podcast. If you're a Stephanie McMahon fan, she's coming out with a podcast. Sure is. But all right, let's get down to it. I didn't even have an energy drink. I'm going to fall asleep after this. Do you guys think Invincible's animation is bad? Yes or no? What do we think? Is it good? Creature Commandos? Anybody watching Creature Commandos right now? Shut the hell up, MVP. No, you don't. That doesn't exist. I've never looked. I wouldn't know anyway, but it doesn't exist. Let's see. Did anybody here actually watch the new Daredevil? That's a question. She does. You'll see. Dude, come on. You know what's funny? I actually followed a Stephanie McMahon Instagram account thinking it was her, but it was like, it's a real girl named Stephanie McMahon. I never looked at the pictures. All right, Toby, Price. There's no way I'm going to read this on live. I know better. Bro. Come on. Adrian, DC is better than Marvel. This is the question I'm looking for. DC's better than Marvel. Wrong. No. Hold up. It depends. I legitimately think it depends. When it comes to the comic books, I like the graphic novels that I've read and that I've had experience of, enjoying. DC is better. Somehow, even though they have overpowered characters, they somehow their world building is a little bit better. Marvel, though, can do a lot more, but sometimes they do too much in the comic books. When it comes to the animated series and stuff like that, I like a lot of it, but DC, again, banger. DC's better. When it comes to movies, I think it's obvious throughout, the last 25 years, or I should say the last, 20-ish, and like the last like 18 or however many it's been for Marvel. The MCU takes the cake completely. The MCU just washes out DC completely. I think James Gunn, based off Creature Commandos and what he's doing and everything else, I think he's going to really put up a good DC universe. I think it's going to take time. And it's also, it's after MCU, so there's going to be a lot of comparisons. It's like AEW to WWE. Every time the AEW does something amazing, no one sees it, and then WWE does it, and then, you're like, oh, I saw it here, and this is bad. Anyway, long story short, I think what James Gunn is going to do with DC is amazing. I think overall, you got to just love both. Like, I'm watching Invincible right now, and Robert Kirkman is just a genius, and he's not trying to take over the world with superheroes. Literally, in the real world. Have you seen Invincible? Yes. I want to talk about Invincible. Yes. Team Morale will teach in school in India tomorrow. That's funny. Wakanda Forever. Yes. I don't know how to say your name, Sidharth. Yes, I love Invincible. That's what I want to talk about right now. Invincible. It's effing amazing. I think it's one of the better series that has been put out by Marvel or DC animated-wise. Robert Kirkman, like I said, is a genius. I do not care that the animation's poor. I love the story too much, to be honest. I just think it's phenomenal. Omni-Man and Invincible, and I've read the comics, so I kind of know what happens like in the future. But it's awesome. It's awesome what they're doing with Invincible because it mimics the comics, but it's not copying the comics, so you can really expect something new. I friggin' love it. Invincible War Arc is gonna. Oh my god, it's gonna go nutty. It really is great. Like it's everything you want. So obviously the DC animated series. Yeah, I actually started with the show too. I'll go back to my point, but if I'm saying that right, Sidharth, I was a show guy too, and then I watched season 2, and after when Invincible goes up to the Thraxans and with Omni-Man and all that. I was so unbelievably hooked. I started to go on YouTube Shorts and started to scroll to see, like, I don't want to ruin it for anybody here, but, like, Conquest, Thrag, like, all, everything that happens there. And it just gets so amazing that I had to pick up the actual, like, comics, and I started to read through a lot of them. But, like I said, I think that Robert Kirkman, I don't know how much he has. I'm sure he's very involved with the animated series, but like I said, it doesn't mimic or copy directly the comic books. It gives you some room. Oh, nice. Indian. I didn't know there was. Listen, I'm in the USA, and I did not know there were fans all over the world that were watching Invincible, so I'm very happy to have you. Oh my God. Are you guys about to become best friends on my YouTube Live? Come on. Am I the only show that said Hearth in the... No way. You guys about to become boys? This is crazy. This is awesome. I can't believe this. I don't know what to do. Oh my God. Hi, Addie. I can't believe you. Listen, guys. You're best friends now. I'm happy I could bridge this connection for you. Ooh, I just did that means a bad thing in some places of the world. But yeah, Invincible, guys, awesome. So, out of curiosity, if you guys are in India, what language are you watching Invincible in? Are you watching a dubbed version of where you are in the world? Like, I legitimately don't know. Or are you watching like subtitles, or are you watching it just as is the the English version? Merca, F yeah. Addie, I don't know what that is. Oh, you do watch in English. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I watched. I don't know if you guys ever seen Squid Games. I watched half of it with subtitles. Oh, it's a thing. Well, yeah. I watched Squid Game in subtitles, and then halfway through, I ended up changing it to it being dubbed in English. But the English dub was in like the UK English. So I went from like hearing their actual voices to hearing like British guys saying, "We need to get out of here." I don't know why I sound like the guy from Call of Duty. Ghost, where are we? Let's go. Who is that? Oh, Captain Price. Yeah, that ended up having him. Steven Yeun's voice is great. It is amazing. He is so good because you have a character with a younger voice, but you also have a character who's very good at the emotional scenes. So Steven Yeun is just like he's just the best, man. And when it comes to like who's gonna play him live action, he doesn't, he's not as young now, so he doesn't resemble, Mark Grayson as much as he would have when he was in The Walking Dead with the hair and everything. But my gosh, I would love to see him live action even. He's just phenomenal. Everything he does. Have you guys seen the not nice meme that's been going on with him? That's really funny. Squid Game, Addy. Let's talk about it. Thanos is my fave. Why? Because he snapped the whole world away? Why didn't he just double the resources? I hate when people say that. And here I am saying it. Scientologist. Why are we always getting into controversial things on this live? Tom Cruise? I don't know anything about Scientology. I don't even know what it means. I have no idea. I just know that Tom Cruise is. I don't know what it is. But anyway, yeah. Between like when it comes to like dubbing things, like that's what I'm interested in too. Like when you're watching Invincible, or you're watching it dubbed, or you're watching Squid Game dubbed. I think it's really cool that no matter where you are in the world, no matter what language you speak, obviously you guys speak multiple, but wherever you are in the world, like you're going to be able to watch and enjoy something from the other side of the earth, literally. Come on, MVP. With that emoji, you're killing me. It's funny. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You ever notice that Tom Cruise's tooth is like, when he smiles, like the middle of his tooth is like over here? Addy, I have not. Oh, I saw that MVP before you took it away. I saw it. I saw you being mean. But yeah, no, it's cool. Especially like I keep seeing the meme comparing like John Cena to Squid Game. How it's like happy, and then it's the guy from Squid Game where he's like mad. It's like face versus heel, good guy versus bad guy. I don't know what I did with my drink. My Diet Dr. Kelp. I'm all thirsty now. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch. Oh my gosh, yeah. You can't spoil any. You're not able to spoil anything for me when it comes to Invincible. I've read the comics, but yes, I'm up to date on season 3. I don't know if it's. I'm very interested in this now. I don't know if it's the 6th where you guys are, but for the newest episode, it comes out. There's 2 episodes left. And from what I understand, we get the beginning. I mean, we saw the post-credit scene of the last episode. We start to get the war. I'm not going to say much else. I don't want to just spoil it. And then the following episode, I believe we're going to get a little bit of Conquest. Yeah, the 6th, yeah. I think we're going to get Conquest. And I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be very interesting on how they like handle this whole situation with Conquest and Thrag and Battle Beast and Alien and the coalition of planets too. My Instagram is growing crazy. I'm really interested in. I can't remember the guy's name. Not Thaddeus. Thaddeus. The other that we found out to be Viltrumite on the coalition of planets. I'm very interested to see what happens with him. What's going to dub Conquest? Isn't that one Invincible variant? It's like, is it Mohawk Mark or something like that? One of them is like completely OP. I think he might even be the evil one. I can't remember. But yeah. Guys, I'm really concerned about my guitar. You guys wanted to see me play guitar, and now it's not working. And now I seem like an idiot. I just bashed myself in the knee with it. I'm worried about it. I wonder if I didn't drop it. Ania kidnapped that fool. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna body Conquest. I know what happens to him in the comics. I ain't gonna say it here. Oh, Sinister Mark, yeah. Yeah, it's Sinister Mark. Oh, there's Captain America. Guys, if you like action figures and toys, I run another channel with my friend Juan where we open up stuff like this. Oh, there it is. And that Captain America has been sitting there on the desk for like, I don't know, like 3 months. And I have not opened it. And I would like to. And I just haven't. Maybe I'll do it for Thunderbolts. I'll try to make content that coincides with what's going on live. So maybe I'll do it for Thunderbolts. Oh, I would really love a Bucky Barnes hot toy. I don't know how much you guys know about hot toys. Well, maybe I'll go live on the Nameless Rangers. We'll see about that. Maybe I'll do that next. Ooh. But yeah, guys and girls, Invincible is just, it's just so sick. And I want to pick up more of the comics. I just can't get enough. And honestly, Robert Kirkman, he's just a genius, man. I mean, I fell off The Walking Dead, I think after like season 6, maybe 7. I actually lost count. Can't remember anymore because it just wasn't my jam no more. Just was not my jam. Jam. Didn't do it for me. So yeah, guys, tell me what you think about Invincible. And he up kidnapped that fool. Get him. Ha! This ain't no make believe. Come on, open your eyes and see. Now get up. I want you guys to see all the toys I have. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right, Don. It's okay. Robert is a genius made too many. Oh my gosh. And he, like, imagine what Robert Kirkman is going to make moving forward. I mean, he's made, excuse me. Hell yeah, grown man. Yeah, I do. You know why? Because I'm a child. And I enjoy the things in life. Like this Wawa hat. Yeah, what's going on, Steven? Steven Poos. That's a cool name. me. But yeah, guys, Invincible, it's where it's at. It's where it's at. If you're just joining, welcome. Feel free to go down to the comments. Let's talk about Invincible. Let's talk about superheroes. Let's talk about anything. John Cena. Let's talk about wrestling, anything like that. But if not, I'm happy to have you here. Welcome to my NerdShelf Live. I did not know that. I did not know that. Because the original plan was to make a movie, and Seth Rogen, and I can't remember the other guy's name, was going to run it. And then it got picked up by Amazon, which I'm glad it did. But an Invincible movie, that would be sick. That would be gory if it's live action. I hope it's animated. I love when they make animated full-length movies. I don't know why they don't. Like, they do with Dragon Ball. I don't know why they don't do that more. What's your opinion on the backstory they use for the new animated Spider-Man Disney show? So I'm not actually caught up to that yet, Adrian. There's a few things, like I said kind of earlier, like I see a lot of influencers or content creators on here. I don't want to say influencers. I'm not influencing anybody, but I see a lot of content creators on here, like they just watch it to pump out content. That's why you'll see, like, yeah, you said that they're working on it, I guess. Yeah, that would be awesome, Sidara. I hope it's animated. But yeah, like I don't really watch stuff to put stuff out on here. That's what I think makes me a little bit different, and I'm definitely not the only one. But I really just enjoy the content in the comic books that I read, and also like Marvel, DC, Harry Potter, Star Wars, pro wrestling, and then I put it up there as a. So I have not watched Creature Commandos or the new Spider-Man Disney Plus series yet, or Daredevil. Actually, I need to get on that. So One Piece. One Piece. No is the short answer. But I feel like I know so much about it because my friend who I run the other channel with about toys is really really into anime and a lot of stuff like that. So I think he has, but no, I have not. That's where anime is where is where my nerdness kind of tapers off. But everything else. No, not anime guy. Same thing with Attack on Titan. It's very by association based. Like I don't know a lot about it myself, but I know a lot of friends that do, and they're big fans of it. Well, guys, it's been about 35 minutes, and I'm so happy to have been on here. I love being on here. This was absolute blast. I'm going to cut it short here. I'm going to end the live here. But feel like come on over to my channel, like, comment, subscribe, bell notifications. I just feel like I have to say it. We're talking all about nerd stuff, everything, Harry Potter, which I don't really make videos on right now, but I want to start talking about the new series being released and a few of the people that we're casting, like John Lithgow. Oh, I should do a video on that. John Lithgow being Dumbledore. But yeah, I really want to come on here and talk to you guys about all this fun stuff. And it truly is just like one of my favorite things to do. And I want to make sure that I do it more. John Lithgow as Dumbledore. Dumbledore. What? Ron Weasley. See, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't make a list of things of like, oh, I got to get this content out. I make a list of things that I'm like currently enjoying. And like for instance, I want to know what you guys think about John Lithgow as Dumbledore. So I'm going to make a video on that because it actually, I appreciate it. Well, can you suggest me some good animation series? Oh yeah, well, obviously Invincible, but they just came out with a new Batman and Robin. I think it's Robin and Superboy, but they touch on the Court of Owls, which is one of my favorite Batman series. That's probably one that I would immediately go to next. It's on HBO Max. That one's amazing. That one's incredible. TMNT Mutant Mayhem. I know that's a really weird one, but I just made a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video and it made me think about it. It's a movie. You've probably already seen it if you're in the world of animation, like nerd stuff. But that one, I suggest. Both of them I suggest. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming on. Like I said, go check out some of my shorts. Go check out some of the stuff there. Leave some comments. I usually respond to all of my comments on YouTube because I don't get that many. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, check that out and let me know. But until I see you guys again, thank you for joining. And I look forward to seeing you guys next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard U.S. time. Have a nice day. And I'm not a Blood or a Crip. Okay, see you later, everybody. I'm purple. I'm Grove Street or Saints Row, either one. I don't know. What am I saying? I'm a nerd. I don't know. Hi, Liv. Bye, Liv.